Hello, Chelsea fans. It's me, your boy, Depression. We're back again. Well, we didn't expect anything else, did we? Or did we? I mean, some of us did. I certainly didn't. I knew that we was going to get knocked out anyway. You know what? Just 2-0 was not too bad. 4-0 in aggregate, obviously not as good as we hoped it would be. But Leeds got battered 6-1 last night, so the positives were they are. It was only 4-0 against one of the best, if not the best team in the world right now. You know what? I think we can be proud of that performance, though. I can't take anything away from the desire that we had tonight. We actually put in a graft. We put in some effort for once. They looked like people actually wanted to be there, wanted to win. There's some passion into it. There was especially a few players that really um, put all they got. I feel like they put all they got, but then some of them again just sleeping at times. Um, the formation when we lined up 3-5-1-1 was a very weird one with Gallagher sitting in a number 10, and then Havertz up front, which can't stand Havertz at the best of times, but he had an okay game today. I've got to give it to him. He did have an okay game. But you know what? It's okay saying okay, but we still didn't win, and we still didn't even score. Granted, yes, it's against Real Madrid, and they got a brilliant defense with Courtois in goal, but uh, the amount of chances we had, the positivity we was playing with, in that first half, and especially the first part of the second half as well. Absolutely, like, I can't fault it. I can't fault the energy that we had. And Jesus Christ, did anyone hear that crowd? Because the fans were going nuts. And I really, really appreciate whoever went, all of yous, absolutely gave it everything. You could absolutely hear it full on throughout the whole first half. Really, up until they scored their first one in the second half. That's when it sort of died down a bit. And then in the second half, the second goal, people started to leave. But you know what? The fans gave everything. They were the 12th man tonight. And I think we really did come away with a few positives today. Um, Again, three at the back. We played good at three at the back. Fafana, not a very good game for him. Not a very good game for Fafana. But you know what? He's still done okay. It wasn't a bad game necessarily, but it wasn't the best by a long shot. Silva commanding that back line. That's what we've been missing for these 6-7 weeks, however long he's been out. But, you can't really fault it. I mean, Real Madrid are amazing. And again, they didn't really get out of like first gear, maybe got a little bit into second gear. But if they went full throttle, we was in trouble. But for as it was, we was okay. Our midfield, the only sort of qualms I've got with our midfield is Cucurella can't cross for shit. Um, Cucurella can't cross for shit, and Kovacic had a shite game. I kept on noticing mistakes from him over and over, especially in the first 10 minutes. To be honest, um, just stupid passing mistakes. Accuracy was off. Like his head wasn't all there. He didn't know what was going on, arguing the ref about stupid little shit. But it was okay. The front two, Gallagher, amazing. Again, just the absolute pure energy from Gallagher really motivates. I think it motivates me and it motivates the whole bloody team. He's a non-stop running machine. He just keeps on bloody going. Havertz had an okay game. At times, again, switching off at times. Sometimes not quick enough to get on a bloody ball, as usual. But you know what? I can't fault him. He didn't have a bad game necessarily. Just to go through the subs a little bit, because you know what? If you're 1-0 down and 2-0 on aggregate, so 3-0 overall, and you need your best players on the pitch to get you going, what do you do? What do you do? You make this is what we do. We do the Lampard thing. We make 3 substitutions at once, and 2 of them being our highest rated and best players on the field.
Is he on fucking space? Oh, what?
I just don't know. I don't know why he's done that. Cucurella come off. rightly so. Not bad game, but just can't really do anything. He's just not good necessarily. Not Chelsea level anyway. Not a supposedly Chelsea level, should I say. Um, Mudryk, Felix, and Sterling come on, and I think they actually did impact the game somewhat. Obviously, not enough, but I think all of them had a shot, if I can remember correctly. I think all of them had a shot, and we're just you can't expect much. You're coming on, you're 3-0 down in aggregate. You haven't really got to the flow of the game, but you know what? They done well. They done okay. They didn't have a bad game, or bad 20 minutes or so, or half an hour. And then Havertz came off for Mount. I don't know why Mount isn't starting. It really bewilders me. Like, if we just took off Kovacic and Havertz, put them on the bench, and then had Gallagher and Felix up front, or even Mudryk up front, like I said in my preview, and put Mount as a number 10 just to keep in between. I don't see why we're not doing stuff like that. I don't know why Mount isn't starting. Please, someone tell me. I mean, I can't really say that I'm surprised. It is what it is, as the classic saying goes. My leader of the pack tonight is Gallagher. Enzo, great game, absolutely great game. Reece James, great game again. But you know what? They get recognition every time, and I think Gallagher lacks that recognition. And for me, I think that energy that he brings every single bloody game, whenever he comes on, whether it's a 10-minute stint or a 20-minute stint, or he starts, he's non-stop. He wants to win. He wants to get that ball. He had a good few chances tonight. It didn't pay off, but it's the chances that count. We're getting there. We're getting to that point of, we might actually score, which sounds mad, but it's just what we've got to deal with at the moment. And I think Gallagher's one of our best players at the moment. Overall, not a bad game. If we played like that all season, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in now. We'd be definitely top 4 or top 6 at least with that performance that they put in. But again, it's too little too late. So, we just hope this carries on to the Brentford game. We've got 10 days off now, I believe. Is it 10 days? Something like that. No, 9. We got days off. We got days off now. No match this weekend because Man United got further in the FA Cup. So that's postponed. So yeah, we got Brentford next Wednesday. So we'll see what happens there. I'm hoping that they carry this momentum forward. So yeah, I'll catch you there. I'll catch you on the old podcast on Friday, and we'll go through the Real Madrid game and maybe the Brighton game, maybe depending how we feel. Yeah, but Friday podcast, and then we'll cover the Brentford match, and we might even be doing a cheeky little live stream if you want to catch that on the Wednesday night next Wednesday. So yeah, that's all for me. Please like, subscribe, and as always, bit of positivity. Up the chows.